You got my text. I want you between my legs. Showing up for you. Can I put it on you?
What's up, you guys? I'm back with another YouTube video, and today, I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all hear a little noise, it's because my niece is like, well, both of my nieces over there. One of them is asleep, and Khaleesi just and she done got the little pad before mama left, so she just been up. And I know I might look like I low-eyed and all that. I have been so mad all day. It's so much stuff that been aggravating me. Okay? But it's cool. We just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I said I'm gonna explain to y'all, tell y'all some stuff, and I need to get to it. I need to chop because I don't have that long no more. Like, I ain't gonna say I think, I'm 7 months. I'm currently 7 months pregnant. I don't got that long. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what I did too. So, you know how most people, I'm gonna get this out of the way before I start my stories, you know, just running down. This is how we gonna do this. I'm gonna tell y'all, like, who I told I was pregnant and their reaction. And then I'm gonna also tell y'all when I got pregnant, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna just tell y'all what I said I was gonna tell y'all in the last video. Okay, y'all get it. Anyway, let me tell y'all what I did though. So, this what I did. I feel like I should be looking right there, but I'm gonna look right here because I'm leaning this way. Cause me and her, we not behaving today.
I'm about to get a hot dog.
You want me to grab your hot dog real quick?
Yeah, is it almost done?
It's done. It's cooled off. You want it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, let me go get her hot dog, y'all. I think you're supposed to eat it on the floor. I don't know. I don't want your mama to come in and see you eating on her couch and get mad, because I'm telling her I ain't had nothing to do with it. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was talking about. I had to go do auntie duty. She wanted her corn dog out the microwave. Anyway. Well, I oven cooked it, but I put it in the microwave to cool off. But anyway. Okay, so let me tell y'all what I did. Y'all, so I have this thing, like, for my pregnancy with my son, I was sick all the time. And then in the middle of my pregnancy, I stopped working altogether. Well, this pregnancy, I was working the first 3 months. I sat down the middle months, and now I'm finna go back to work. Now, I know, but most people be like, well, you can't work pregnant. Let me tell y'all how I did it, okay? God dang, I need to stop crying. I cannot open my eyes for nothing right now. But anyway, let me tell you how I did it. Y'all, I had a jogging suit. It was a thin one, but it was loose. I must have put them pants all the way over my stomach, and then I put that hoodie, I put on a wire bra. So this one is like a non-wire bra, so it kind of like sit low, but that wire bra make your breast sit up. So I put that wire bra on, I put that hoodie top over it. Girl, I did not look like I was pregnant. I went up in there, got the job. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna keep it hidden at least until I give birth, but I have no idea. That might be a journey. But I got away with it. So we just gonna run with it. Oh well. Anyway, so I'm gonna start this off. Okay, so I'm gonna just tell y'all first I'm gonna start off when I had ended up getting pregnant. Now, the problem is I had a period October 2nd or 3rd or something like that. And yeah, so I had that period. But I was feeling a little funny at the end of that month. But I was told that she said you conceived around October 16th or 15th or something like that. And when I think back, I'm like, I remember that day because my sister had a baby shower. My little sister, Titi, had a baby shower, and we went. and they had this punch bowl that they custom made. And girl, I tore that punch up. I got drunk. I tore that punch up. It was me, my other sister, my mama, and all my mama grandkids, which is my son and my sister 2 kids. We all went. I got drunk. And then I think that, yeah, it was in Sherman. And then we left Sherman and went back to Dallas. And he was meeting my mama halfway. My kid's father, Jeremiah, he was meeting my mama halfway. So they met at one of the malls or whatever. And I told my mama, I said, you go ahead and go. Like, because Junior was playing and he was like, you know, it's like this water park situation outside one of the malls. So he kind of just was like playing in it and stuff like that. I'm like, you can go ahead and go. And then he came or whatever. And he came and we got in the car. And we went home. And I showed a nigga what I was made of. Anyway. So I think it was that night. That's how I'm gonna say it. I think if she say the 15th or the 16th, the baby shower was October 15th. So if you give me them 2 days, then I definitely know it was that day. Because I had a hangover right after that. It wasn't no goosing after no hangover. After that, I was fine. And then at the end of the month, I just started feeling real funny. Like, you know, like I wasn't sick, but like throwing up. But I was like, is sick. Like, oh, that makes me nauseous. I didn't like that. Or, like, you know, I was just like in an is state. And I said, well, I was going to take a pregnancy test. I said, well, let me not take a pregnancy test. Let me just wait until I miss my period. Because that's what I did with my son. I waited because, baby, the pregnancy test is not cheap anymore. They're not cheap. All right? Even the $2 ones ain't cheap no more. The dollar ones done moved up to $2. And after tax is about $3. Baby, I do not need to spend a lot of money. I think I spent, with my son's test, I got a clear blue. I paid about $17 for a clear blue. Baby, no, I'm okay. Okay. No. So I waited. And then I went to the store, which I have a Walmart literally right next door to my apartments. I went and got a pregnancy test and it came out positive. Now me and Jeremiah, we was beefing a little bit. My kid's father, we were beefing. And he wasn't at home. And I took it while he wasn't there. And when he got back, he went into the room. So I was in the living room, he was in the room. And he likes to be petty and just like be away from me. So, okay, because he know I'm gonna come in and bother him. So he was in the room, he was on his phone, whatever, right? Then I went in there, I'm like, I need to go tell him that I'm pregnant. So I went and I told him. And he was still mad at me. Mind you, we had a little argument, so he really wasn't talking to me at the time. So I told him, I was like, hey, I'm pregnant, da 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 da. And then he didn't say nothing. And then I walked out. Like after I said it, I just kind of walked out. You know how you talking, like you got into it with your man and now you trying to tell him something, but you don't want to be the first to be like baby in the situation. Like you don't want to be like, talk to me. So you kind of like say what you got to say and dip out. That's what I did. So I dipped out and I went back to the living room. And then later on that day, I don't really want to say too much because y'all know we made up, okay? We made up. I don't know if I need to put that in details, but we made up that day. And after we made up, then he was like telling me that he's happy. He told me he was happy. He said something about Junior being really young. Like he said he wished it would have been where Junior was in school and stuff like that. He said, but it's okay. He said he happy and he was like, I can't wait to have my boy because he is I'm telling y'all, this man is a boy dad. He is a boy dad. Oh my God. Boy dad, straight up. So he was like, he thinks every kid is a boy. That's why he think every kid is a boy. He thought that his sister was having a boy. He think if you pregnant, he think you having a boy. He's such a boy dad. So he's like, I can't wait to have my son. And I'm like, we don't know what it's gonna be. We don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think we told anybody for a little while. I think we kept it to ourselves. I don't think I ended up telling my mama. I think my mom kind of ended up knowing. Because I was talking to Junior. So I was in my mama's living room. My mama's living room is next to her bedroom. And I was telling Junior, I'm like, baby, like, I don't know, like, because I'm going to dip in that a little bit. My son, he doesn't acknowledge that there is a baby. Like, I'm sure he see my stomach growing. Like, he'll sleep next to my stomach and stuff like that. But he doesn't, like, it doesn't register to him that it's an actual baby in there. Like, he don't be like, baby. Like, I'd be like, it's a baby. And he'd be like, what we doing today? Because I'm not, you know, like, he's not into that type of stuff. He's not into it. So, you know, yeah, so I was trying to tell him, like, it's a baby in there. Like, you're going to be a big brother. And my mama was coming out the room. So I'm like, if you coming out the room, then before that, you heard me. But I don't think she didn't say nothing. I don't think she said anything. Because we was heading out the door. We was finna go somewhere. And then she started like throwing subliminals like, okay, being pregnant and stuff like that. So then when I told her, she was like, I already knew. Girl, you ain't know nothing. You didn't know anything. Yeah. I told my sister, I think everybody was happy. I don't think nobody was upset. I don't think nothing like that. We told my in-laws. I think he was a little nervous to tell them, but we had no right time to tell them because every time we go over there, it's like a holiday. And because we're either working or, you know, don't have time like that, we go over there during holiday times, you know what I'm saying? Or like when we're having an event or something. There was no right time to tell them. It was either tell them that day or end up telling them on another holiday. And I'm like, yeah, no, let's tell them now. I think it was tell them New Year's or something like that, and I just didn't want to. I'd rather go ahead and say it. So I don't know. I don't know what we was expecting, but I just wanted to go ahead and get it out the way. And I think they were a little shocked, but it was cool. Everybody was happy. It's cool. So I don't think nobody was upset. I don't think I had nobody that was very upset or mad or anything. Then it came time for me to find out what I was having. And I hate this pandemic situation because I feel like the medical system has took advantage of that. Like they, you know, before that it was anybody can come in and anybody can, you know, be with the person that's pregnant. Now it's like, oh, one person and they got to be 18. Like they made some very strict rules, and it was because of the pandemic, but they never dropped the rules. So I feel like they really took advantage of that, and I don't like that at all. Because when we go to doctor's appointments, it's me, my son, and his dad. It's us three. So if Junior can't come in, then his dad keeps him with him outside, and they wait for me. But his dad be texting me. He be like, how long you got? What they doing to you? And you know, he's very into it, but he's like, you know, he got to be at two places at one time. So he's texting me, but he's with our son. So When I found out, the lady was like, you know what you having? Cause she was like, what do you want? I was like, I kind of want a boy, but I think it's a girl. I thought it was a girl. I'm like, bro, this is a girl. Cause I already had my boy. I got my boy. I just felt like it was a girl. And, the lady said, it's a girl. So I was like, oh, this is what I said. I said, oh no. I said, oh no. Because, oh my God, a little me, like, oh my God, I hope Chloe don't wake up. I got a little me. And then, like, I don't know, I'm a little scared to have a girl because, you know, TMI, but periods and attitudes and being smart and, you know, girls are a little more complex than boys, and it scares me. So, you know, but I'm having a girl, and she's coming really soon, like sooner than later. So we're gonna have to try to, you know, divvy that up. We're gonna have to try to get whatever we need to get and stuff like that. And oh yeah, when I brought the sonogram to the car, I think I'm gonna put it in a clip. Okay, here you go.
Go on my ass.
Yeah.
Little boy. A girl.
It's a girl. How you feel?
I'm never right.
Oh God, we was right about Junior.
What you gonna do with all these girls, man?
We having our baby girl, and he excited. Like every now and again when we talk about our kids, he'd be like, but that's my princess. He always called her a princess. First, let me tell y'all. First, he was calling her a queen. And I told him, I said, baby, I'm the queen. Here is me. Baby, we can't share this castle. You feel me? We can't share this castle. She is the princess. I am the queen. All right? No, ma'am. She thinking, ma'am, no, Pam, she can't do what she want to do over here. She is a princess. I am a queen. And, you know, now he be like, that's my little princess, though. That's my little princess, though. That's all when we talk about our kids, he be like, I can't wait to meet her. And I think that's so cute. I think that's cute. I think that I'm interested to see how he's going to be. Like, because with Junior, he's very hands-on. He love that little boy. That little boy is everything to him. He loves Junior. And Junior love his daddy. I tell you, he love his daddy. Every time his daddy get home from work, he'd be like, Daddy, Daddy. And then he go run and hug his leg. And then his daddy be like, hey, Junior. And then they have their little moment. He pick him up, probably take him to the mirror in the bathroom. And, you know, they look at each other, look at themselves. You know, it's just whatever. And then he'll, like, let his daddy go. And then he'll go either watch TV and his daddy probably go smoke or something. But they love each other. Oh, somebody asked me about PCOS. Yes, I do have PCOS. It's called polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's when you carry cysts on your ovaries. Yes, I do. And just like with this baby, same thing happened with Junior. What happened was I fluctuate weight. And what happens is if your weight is regulated, then your period is regulated, then everything about you is regulated. And you end up getting pregnant if you don't take the proper precautions. That's why for PCOS, a lot of times they want to put you on birth control to control it. Because not more often than not, right after it's regulated, you end up getting pregnant immediately. So with my son, I dropped from 195 to maybe I definitely dropped 195 to maybe 150. And then I ended up getting pregnant with my son. Didn't know I was pregnant with him, but I ended up getting pregnant with him. With my daughter, I was like at a 170 something. So I was a little chunky monkey. I was like 170 something. And then I had dropped from 170 something to I think 165, and I stayed there. I held it. And it was because I had a lot going on, baby. And my son, I was just very active. Like I was walking all the time, hanging out, going to balls. I was having a good time. Before I got pregnant with my son. This baby, I was just working a lot. I was having a lot going on. Life. And then, boom, God said, here's your baby. And I said, thank you. Because I love all my kids, baby. Give them to me. But, hey, market closed. After this one, no, for real. I don't know. Because I'm saying I don't know. Because I don't know my birth control gonna be. Because I tried a birth control. And let me tell you something. I think I've done tried everything but the one that go in your arm and the one that go in your cat. Baby, I can't do it. Because I did the shot. I did the pill. And with my son, they played me. They played me because right after I gave birth, when I left the hospital, they gave me the shot in my arm. And she was like, oh, it's going to last for 3 months. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, you know. So after my 6 weeks is up, bam, thank you, ma'am. Even though I didn't wait 6 weeks. I waited 4, but that's not the point. And then I'm like, why am I still bleeding? A month go by. Why am I still bleeding? 2 months go by. I'm still bleeding. Y'all, I bled for a whole 6 months straight. A whole 6 months straight. And even though that didn't stop nothing, I'm sorry, I got to tell you. Even though it did not stop anything, I bled for a whole 6 months straight. And there was nothing they could do because it was a shot. So she was like, oh, that's just a side effect. A side effect? What? Stop playing. What you mean a side effect? I mean, I know they have them, but dang, like, out of all side effects they give me, I gotta bleed for 6 months straight. So when I cut it off, I had got it for another 3 months. When I cut it off, I said, you know what? I can't do that no more. And then I stopped bleeding. Like after about 4 months after that, I stopped bleeding. And I said, never again. I will never do something I cannot reverse. I can't do that. So I don't know if I'm probably going to do the spiritual one where I just pray to God and me and him have a real close conversation. And I tell him, listen, have my back after I give birth because no. I got my girl, I got my boy. I did my job here. Okay? I did my job. We did our job. We produced. We gave life to the world. We are done here. Okay? There will be no more. Please don't, please. You know? So, I think that's everybody. I think that's the whole story. So, and also the answer question. Yeah, so it was just regulated. And then I ended up getting pregnant again. But my PCOS still lives, baby. That stuff don't go away. You can't get rid of PCOS. You can just manage it. Because I feel like people don't do enough research on it. But that's not my business. I'm not in that. I don't work there. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not well educated on it or whatever because they not educated on it. Like if you ask the doctor what is PCOS and how do you get rid of it, they gonna tell you you can't get rid of it, and they gonna give you a plethora of things, and they're not gonna answer it directly because they can't even tell you what it is, how it is. They can't tell you. They can't tell you. They can only tell you it's something that causes cysts on your ovaries. But they'd be like, this is how you regulate it. You lose weight. You do this. You do that. That was the main problem, losing weight. Like, I'm telling y'all, if you got PCOS, and then some people be, like, really small and they have PCOS, but that's another issue. Like, they'll tell you what the issue is. Like, when I went in, they told me, like, hey, look, If you want to regulate it, you need to lose weight. You need to lose weight. But baby, I wasn't losing weight because I was out there having fun with minding my business. My weight fluctuates. So if I want to be 160 tomorrow, I'll be 160 tomorrow. If I want to be 100 and 92, I can be that by next week. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how my weight is. But yeah, that's the story. That's how it all happened. And I'm 7 months now. I think I've already showed y'all my belly, but let me see if I can try to show y'all how my setup is. It's probably gonna be hard, but I'll show y'all. Let me see. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Let me see. Oh shoot. I don't know how I'm gonna. Oh shoot. Let me see if I can. Ooh. She look little on camera, but baby, I promise you she big. She gives big. Hold on. Okay, there you go. This is her. Never mind all this, because my son gave me this. He messed me up. Baby, ain't no cocoa butter gonna heal that. That's messed up. For life. Unless I want a tummy tuck and some ink blading. That stuff that, you know, they say you can. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This probably gonna be a very long video. I'm gonna chop it up as best as I can, but this is gonna be what it's gonna be and how I need to be. I can't help you. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also share. And let me know what else y'all want to see.